cool castle perched above the sunny shores of Sardonia is Hero University.
Thank goodness it's voiced. I'm gonna start the timer now.
It's where I go to school. Why do I go to a school for heroes? Good question. Buried deep below the castle is the Disbarred Bard's classroom. That's the polite public title for the rogues class. A rogue is a kind of do-gooder thief with a conscience. At least in theory. But we're not supposed to talk about that. So there I was, doodling in my handbook, just waiting for class to be over.
I'm looking at this. Anyone can be a hero if they have the wit and will to become one. And apparently Master Gerald von Erwald is one of the founders and patrons of the School for Heroes at Hero University. His staunch conviction that anyone can be a hero has become the primary tenet of the Hallowed Halls.
Fräulein Appleberry.
Huh? What?
I wish to speak to you after class.
It might have some dating simulator aspects, but I don't think it's a full-blown dating simulator.
Uh-oh. That can't be good. That's my instructor, Master von Erwald. He's a silver fox. If you don't mind an authoritarian, don't mess with him kind of guy. You wanted to see me, sir?
Ja, Fräulein. It concerns the minor incident at the headmaster's lecture last week.
Oops. It was pretty funny, wasn't it, sir? I thought I saw you chuckle at the sight of the hero you dressed like the headmaster.
My reaction to the sheep in headmaster's clothing is not a point of discussion. The headmaster felt he was being deliberately mocked by the bleating sheep wearing his hat.
But, sir, you don't think I had anything to do with that, did you?
The headmaster's spare hat and jacket were behind a locked case, and only a skilled picker of locks could open it. That morning, the U was reportedly missing from her pen, and you were reportedly missing from breakfast. And someone took the effort to button every jacket button on the U and neatly tuck up the sleeves so the U wouldn't trip.
Stop saying you in there!
Why would you be the most likely suspect to come to mind? However, it is Herr Turk who accuses you of mockery.
Mr. Turk.
What a jerk, Mr. Turk! He's the adjunct headmaster. Students need to follow the rules and regulations at all times. He makes certain that every student is properly placed in the class that best reflects his, her, or their traits and personality.
He doesn't like me. I don't like him. It's the Mutual Detestation Society. Mr. Turk has a grudge against disbarred bards, and you know he'll use any excuse to get at us.
I'm aware of Herr Turk's attitude towards any member of this class. However, Herr Turk claims that he has a witness.
A witness? How? I made sure
I informed Herr Turk that I would make sure that you made recompense for the implied insult to the headmaster.
So what am I to do? Right, I will not mock the headmaster 100 times on the chalkboard? I'll try to remember the not part of the will not mock.
Rather than waste your time with meaningless busywork or pointless apologies for imaginary offenses, I informed the headmaster that you would be put in charge of his pet project, the Harvest Festival.
Me? I don't know the first thing about running a harvest festival.
Then I suggest you improvise something. You have a knack for getting in and out of trouble. Puts
Got
that
2
talent
words.
to good use.
Harvest. Festival. You harvest things, and then you have a festival. Simple. Right?
Good afternoon, Fraulein. I trust you will make this festival a success.
I hope so.
What do I do now? I guess I need to find someone else to con into taking over the festival. And find the dirty drat who ratted on me to Turk. So, where should I go next?
We get to pick a destination. Look at this. We get to go somewhere. What if we hit menu? Save. Saving. Okay. Well, that was less interesting than I thought. Oh, we can report bugs too. Let's go here.
The workshop. I thought this was just a glorified blacksmith's forge. Guess I'm a little behind the times. I hear noises, but I don't see anyone. Wait, I see some shoes sticking out from under that gizmo.
I know.
And I think they are attached to a person. Hello? Anyone in here?
Huh? Oh, hand me that crowfoot wrench, please.
The what? I'm wretched at wrenches.
Never mind. I'll get it myself.
So, hi there. I'm Tilly.
Kitty Hawk's daughter. Do you see a tensioner hiding somewhere around here? I take my hand away from it for a moment and it's nowhere in sight. I swear it's doing this deliberately.
So, what do you do here besides hunt for missing tools?
Ah, I'm working on my science class final project. It's an aerostatic dirigible. In theory, of course. Poindexter says that the design is unfeasible because the weight of the engine can't be countered by the lifting gas and buoyancy of the envelope.
Makes sense.
I believe that I can compensate for the effect of gravity on the reciprocating engine by utilizing the vacuum created by the condensing steam to provide some lift.
Are you building a flying machine?
Of course! What else would I be doing with a Theatri Machinarum Hydraulicarum and a dirigible balloon?
Right. Well, you may not know it, but there is an upcoming Hero U Harvest Festival. The headmaster is looking for someone clever and smart enough to run the festival, and clearly a scientist like yourself would have the brains to make the Harvest Festival a success.
I've only got 2 weeks to rebuild the static cylinders, manufacture some copper cantilevers to reinforce the structure of the envelope, generate the hydrogen gas using sulfuric acid and zinc, and then figure out a way to improve the weight-to-lift ratio. I have a paper to present to class 4 days from now on the practicality of aeronautic transportation devices, and a final exam on the principles of science coming up the following week.
The principles of science.
I'll be lucky if I find some spare time to test my theory that the volume of gas is inversely proportional to its pressure. I don't have any time for distractions like festivals. Oh, is that the dinner bell already? I haven't even gotten the aliopile spinning yet. Sorry, but need to get back to tightening the screws under the engine chassis. This aerostat won't build itself.
Okay, I can scratch Kitty off the list of potential festival runners. She's clearly too flighty.
Nah.
The dining
Flighty.
hall, where eating is always an adventure,
Flighty.
and Turk watches
Get it?
everyone like we were all swiping food from his plate. Late as usual. Not too many people still eating. The food smells good. Some sort of stew from a far-off corner of the world, I guess.
It's not human stew.
Okay, so where should I sit? I usually join Fritz at the table. He eats more than anyone else I know. I guess it takes a lot of food to feed that horse body of his. Or I could share the table with Kitty. Who do I want to talk to right now?
Not Kitty.
Fritz is my best bud. We grew up together. I'll talk to him. Hiya, Fritz. Fancy meeting you here.
Look, he's got a shirt, no pants. Look at that. No pants. No pants. How come they always have the top of the human and bottom of the horse? Wouldn't it be interesting if they had a bottom of the human and a top of the horse? That would be weird. They'd have like human legs and then like hoofs on her arms. That horse head. That would be weird.
Guten Tag, Tilly. How was your day?
Great.
A reverse
I just
centaur,
heard
yeah.
about the upcoming Hero U Harvest Festival.
Hero U Harvest Festival? I have not heard of this festival.
Mr. Turk tells me that if I don't please the headmaster with this festival, he'll kick me out of the school. He knows I don't know anything about harvest festivals, let alone how to organize one. So he's setting me up. If I don't find someone to put on this festival, well, that's the end of my schooling. And seeing as you and I are good friends, I was really hoping I could count on you to do this for me.
Me? I'm an even worse choice for this job than you.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Fritz.
Does he poop on everything?
I'm not trying to insult you, Tilly. I'm just being honest. You can talk to people and they immediately like you. Me, I have a terrible time talking to other people. I stumble over my words. I never know what to say. That's why you're my only friend around here, Tilly. Nobody else even likes me.
Maybe if they got to know you better? Because you're organizing the festival?
I'm so sorry, Tilly, but I'm the worst choice for this job in the entire school. Tilly, if anyone can successfully run a festival, it would be you.
Stop trying to flatter me, Fritz.
You are great talking with people. You can talk people into almost anything.
I didn't manage to talk you into running the festival, did I?
I know you too well.
So I guess that I need to find someone else to take over the festival. Unless, of course, you'd like to do this as a really big favor to me.
I am sorry, but no. Anyone would be better at running a festival than I would.
Dinner time is over. Clean up your areas, take your dishes to the kitchen, and get out now!
Stupid Dean. He's going down.
Appleberry, I want to talk with you. Everyone else, dismissed!
I'm guessing that I did something wrong. That's the only reason you ever want to talk to me.
That's because I've never known you to do anything right.
What was it this time?
You interrupted the headmaster during his speech the other day. Unconscionable. If it had been up to me, I would have kicked you out of the school then and there. Fortunately for you, I've been feeling kind and generous lately, so I'm letting you off the hook for now. With 5 demerits, of course.
Oh no, is he putting me on double secret probation?
Rest assured, I will not be feeling so magnanimous when the Harvest Festival comes around.
Oh no.
If it is not a rousing success, and if the headmaster is not delighted, you will be out of this school for good. And I will finally be rid of you.
Can I just say one thing?
No! Now, grab him up and clean up around your area. It's like a pigsty in here.
Now, where should I go?
Yeah, because you're in here. Ding! I got him. Oh no, what's this? Go to the library. We're going places.
The librarian is giving me the stink eye, so I just give him a merry wave. I like to make his day. I don't see Fritz here. I thought he always hung out here. Ah, but I do see Kitty here. I could try talking to her again. Hiya, Kitty. What you reading?
Do you know that this library doesn't have a single book on exothermic reciprocating engines?
What? That's crazy!
Really? I thought that in a library, science is golden.
I know, right? Most of the books in the science reference section were written before I was even born.
Clearly, this is a science of the times.
I gave the librarian a list of the essential scientific studies of the past decades, but he said that the headmaster determines the curriculum. When I tried to talk to Mr. Turk about the issue, he said that I should focus on attracting a husband rather than science or hero studies.
What a dick.
I'll bet he says that's all the guys.
Do you know how I can speak with the headmaster directly?
Let's just say I'm not on the headmaster's best buds list. But I do know how you can make an impression and get him to speak with you.
How can I do that?
By running the Harvest Festival. You do know that most people wonder what scientists are doing here at a school for heroes, don't you? I mean, everyone talks about mad scientists and how weird you people are. Nobody thinks about how scientists are saving lives by inventing cool things. If you ran the Harvest Festival, you could use it to showcase all the amazing things you and the other science students are doing. It could be a science fair.
But I can't both run a science fair and build my flying machine at the same time. I only have a couple of weeks to get my machine up and running before the project is due. I don't know if I'm going to make it.
We're a rogue. That's what we do.
I built the external combustion engine to be as lightweight as possible without compromising structural integrity, but it's still too heavy for the aerostat. If I don't solve this problem in the next week or so, I'll fail the class. Maybe if I shunted more of the steam from the engine to the canopy, I could achieve neutral buoyancy.
It is now officially curfew. You two need to return to your dorm rooms immediately.
Stupid Dean! Get out of here!
Thanks, Tilly, for talking this over with me. I'll figure something out.
No more gabbing! Out!
I'm gonna show that Dean.
My bedroom. It's my home away from home. I don't usually spend a lot of time here. Places to go, things to do. Just because it's after curfew doesn't mean I have to go to bed. It just means that I may need to be a little sneaky if I want to go somewhere. I don't want Turk to catch me up after hours.
Yeah.
So, what should I do now?
Let's practice my skills.
I'll just sneak down to the disbarred Bard's practice area and Locke's room. I can work on improving my abilities for a while before bedtime.
Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. We did that apparently. Then we sleep. With Mr. Bun Bun.
Another day, another dull, disbarred Bard lecture from Master von Erwald.
Today, we shall speak of a very important survival skill to develop. Your charm.
Yeah, this is where we're having problems. Our charm is like not. We need it up here, and it's like down here.
The lesson is called How to Spin Friends and Influence Enemies.
See, we're trying to do this, but it's not working very well.
I, of course, spent most of the class doodling.
Fraulein Appleberry.
Oh, Yes?
I asked you to give the class another example of how to positively influence people.
Well, I think the best way to get people to do things for you is to get to know them and what they want. Most folks like to talk over their troubles. My mom is a healer, and half the healing she does is just listening to people. If people think you really want to help them, they are more likely to help you.
Very wise, Fraulein.
So smart!
Huh. Maybe I should follow my own advice.
Very good. There will be a test on your lessons and skills in 3 days' time. I trust you will all be prepared to do your best. Dismissed.
Dismissed!
Okay, where should I go now?
Well, let's go here now. We've never been here.
Somebody's bound to be practicing their weapon skills at the practice field. The practice fields are usually filled with warrior and paladin students. Not too many people around now. Guess they must be in classes. There, someone is practicing with a sword out here. Wow. Now there's something you don't see every day. A minotaur.
Is that a minotaur? That does not look like a minotaur. I don't know. It looks too cute to be a minotaur. You know? I mean, it looks like a cow, but, you know, I don't know.
Hi there.
Good day, small person. I am Muella.
Muella.
Who are you?
Don't you mean, who are Moo?
Who are Moo? Oh, I see. Moo. You are being amusing.
Actually, I'm just being Tilly. Tilly Appleberry. I'm a disbarred bard, and I just want to have fun.
It is good to meet you, Tilly. I am a paladin.
Don't you
Oh,
mean
no.
you're a cowladin?
I would be a coward to deny it.
I can see that this is the start of a mootiful friendship.
Oh my god! Was Tilly the voice of the... I feel like Tilly was the voice of the gnome. In Quest for Glory 5.
We are friends. Very good.
You know that? Remember the gnome from the Gnome Inn or whatever?
I do not have many friends.
How come? I mean, you are clever and nice.
Sounds like the same voice. Not gonna lie.
Many people think all minotaurs are dangerous and stupid.
That's horrible. I mean, you may be bullheaded, but you aren't bullish.
The pun density
Oh, yes.
in this
And
game
I
is
am
very high.
able to laugh at a good joke.
Speaking of jokes, have you heard about the upcoming Harvest Festival?
No. What about the Harvest Festival?
Let's try charming again.
The headmaster of this university is looking for someone special to put on a Harvest Festival to celebrate the end of this semester.
Man, a paladin would like to do this.
You could be that special person.
Oh, yes, it is a funny joke.
I wasn't trying to be funny. I think you'd be a great person to be in charge of the Harvest Festival.
You think that I could run the Harvest Festival? I am so sorry to disappoint you, my new friend Tilly, but I am not a good person to run the Harvest Festival.
Why?
Why not? I think you'd be utterly
Ah!
perfect. It is a festival, after
There you
all.
go. Gregory, your pun got used. Utterly infestable.
A Harvest Festival is where people get together to talk and have fun, is it not? People do not like to talk to me. People find me scary.
I'm not afraid of you. And I'm people too, aren't I? Well, a person anyway.
You are not like most people, friend Tilly. You are a good person.
Hey, this is a school for heroes, right? I think that once they meet you, many of the students here will like you.
Ah, it is dinner time, and I must rush to put away my equipment and prepare to dine.
It's already dinner time? We didn't do much today.
I am happy that you are my new friend. I am sad that I am not the friend you need to run the festival. Farewell.
Huh. I thought that paladins were happy to do good deeds. I guess that running a festival just doesn't count. Ah, another day, another yummy meal.
I guess we should record these. Because we talk about eating, so we'll just assume we ate.
Who do I want to talk to right now?
Let's talk to Muella. Let's talk to our new friend.
Hi, Amuella. What's moo with you?
You don't think it counts if you don't see food? I mean, I'm kind of on board with that.
Ah, friend Tilly, I am mute with wonder at your wit. Join me in this feast. The food is good, the company is better.
So, about the Harvest Festival.
I wish that I could help with that.
What about the other paladin students? Do you think any of them could run the festival?
I do not think so, friend Tilly. They are so caught up in who they are or who they want to be. They wish to be heroes and do grand deeds. They have no time for little deeds.
Well, when I become a hero, I'll make time for deeds both large and small.
Don't you see, friend Tilly? You are already a hero.
I am.
You are a hero to me.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, Muella. I don't think I'm a hero yet, but I'm sure going to try. I still think you'd be a great person to run the Harvest Festival. You could teach everyone that Minotaurs can be friendly and fun, too. You'll do a good deed and make everyone happy, too.
I don't know how to be friendly or fun when everyone I meet is afraid of me.
Wait, what?
Step 1, don't hold a sword and pretend you're gonna stab him. Bad idea.
Stop chattering. Dinner time is over. Clean up and go.
Stupid Dean!
Thank you for joining me for dinner, friend Tilly.
I've got my eyes on you, Appleberry.
My god, this guy's a jerk.
You don't need to do that, Mr. Turk. I've decided to follow the straight and narrow. I'm gonna shape up and fly right.
I'll believe it when I see it. Which I won't. Remember, I'm the one who gives out demerits, and when you've collected 100 of them, which shouldn't take long, I'm throwing you out of here.
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
I'm sure that won't be necessary, Mr. Turk. I have a whole new attitude. I'm going to make sure that this year's Harvest Festival beats them all. You and the headmaster are going to be very pleased. And I'll believe in miracles.
You better hope so, Appleberry. Your schooling depends on it. Now clean up around here and get going. You students always leave this place a mess.
As you wish. Now, where should I go?
Last time I went to the library. Oh, I got a new... I wish it would tell me what it was. What is this? This looks like a... Oh, this is the game room. Weight room? Let's go to the game room.
I hope people are playing games in the rec room now.
I'm pushing the button. Okay. Guess I had to use the mouse this time.
This place looks deserted. I thought there would be at least a few people hanging out here. Where's the music coming from? Oh, there's a musician playing a song over by the fireplace. I've never heard anything quite like it, but I like it. Hi there.
Nod.
I'm Tilly Appleberry, disbarred bard.
Sitari.
Let me guess, you're a bard. Aren't bards supposed to be performing before adoring audiences rather than all alone in deserted rooms? Well, it just so happens that there is a harvest festival coming up, and you can be the star. You know, a bard with your talent should be showing off your music in front of the entire school. In fact, you and all the bards could help put on the Harvest Festival. That seems like a perfect class project. I'll bet your bard instructor would think so too.
No.
Why not? Don't you think that the festival is a perfect place for bards? Then what's wrong with the idea of you running the festival?
I am not good enough.
What?
What? You sounded great when I came in here.
The maestro says that my instrument does not sound harmonious with other instruments. He also says that I am not a good performer.
You sounded great when I came in here. I think you're a fine performer.
Maestro Lorenzo is correct. My voice is too soft, and I do not speak well with strangers. I am a musician.
Same.
But I am not a bard.
Well, I think you have a nice voice. Besides, I'm a stranger, and you were speaking just fine.
It's curfew time. Everyone should be in their rooms by now.
Stupid Dean!
Appleberry, I will be watching you closely. Your demerits are adding up.
I didn't do anything! I was just here talking to somebody, Dean!
Now, go!
Oh, I don't know why Turk is always out to get me.
'Cause he's an ass, that's why.
I mean, sure, I did put itching powder on his office chair, but Turk didn't know that. Well, as long as I'm here, I might as well find something interesting to do besides go to sleep.
How about we take care of ourselves? No, let's study the student handbook. Why not? Or look, we can. Oh, this just looks at people. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. We can see the various people. Oh wait, are these backers? Are these the backers? Wait. Okay, let's study my lesson.
Maybe I'll actually learn something if I study.
Hey, dial-up sound. And hey, MRA. I studied. Nice.
Another day, another lecture.
And so, as a trickster archetype, breaks the rules of society and convention.
What does that mean?
Some of you are naturally accomplished tricksters already. Others need a little more finesse. For example, Fraulein Tilly.
That's me!
Huh? What?
I suggest you use your classroom time for learning rather than for napping. Tricksters are much like rogues. They use trickery and cleverness to achieve their goals.
Oh, yeah?
Speaking of goals, I remind you that there will be a test of your knowledge and skills in 2 days. I trust that doing well on that test will be your primary goal. Schönen Tag.
I guess I should decide where I should go next.
Well, I guess I'll go here. I can hang out in the weight room.
The exercise room is for warriors and paladins. The exercise room is usually packed with warrior and paladin students. That's why they are making an exercise area just for disbarred bards. Odd, it's almost empty. I guess it's so close to the end of the year, the buff bunch are off doing other stuff. But there is one guy here, and he's something to see.
79, 80, 81,
Hi there.
84, 85,
27,
86,
36.
Hello up there.
89, 90, 91.
Hey you! Can you hear me?
Hold. 97, 98, 99, 100. There. I am good. I have done my arm lifts for now.
Yeah, they are usually out of place, that's true. Pillars of Eternity. I don't think we played that.
Was ist das? What is it that you wish to interrupt my exercise with?
I was just trying to say hello.
Ah, guten Tag to you.
I'm Tilly Appleberry.
I am Junker Maximilian Mesny von Konen. Pleased to be meeting
I will
with you,
not
Fräulein
remember
Appleberry.
that.
You can just call me Tilly. Can I call you Junker?
No, Junker is merely my title. You may call me Junker Maximilian. Or perhaps Maximilian, if you wish to be informal.
Okay, Maxie, I'm...
No, not Max. Never Maxi. I am Maximilian. Junker Maximilian.
Maximilian. Okay.
Sorry, Junker Maximilian. I didn't mean to tease you. I wanted to talk to you about the upcoming Harvest Festival.
And what has that to do with me?
So, the headmaster wants to put on a Harvest Festival to celebrate the end of the semester.
And naturally, I thought of you.
No,
No, what?
going to a festival would merely be a waste of my time. I have much work and exercise to do before the semester ends.
A waste of time? It's a festival. It's a chance to get together with friends and have fun.
I did not come to this school for fun.
What did you come to this school for then?
I am here to become the very best that I can be.
Is there some rule that you can't have fun while you do your best?
What is
Yeah.
the fun in a festival? You talk, you eat, you drink, but you can do that at any time. But competing against others to prove that you are better, learning a new skills that you did not know before, accomplishing more exercises than you have ever done, that is where true pleasure is found.
Man, that sounds like it
Time for
sucks.
dinner. Good. It takes much food to build and strengthen muscles. Auf Wiedersehen, Fräulein Tilly.
I'm guessing that Junker Maximilian is probably not a paladin.
Are we gonna fail? Wait, what's the... Oh, I can go somewhere else. I haven't
The
been
infirmary
here.
is where we're supposed to go when we get hurt. The paladin instructor, Lady Moira, runs it with her class.
Sure, let's visit it. What the hell? We've never been here before.
The school infirmary, where all injuries are healed. Wonder who is on night duty today.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Ah, it's Muella. Makes sense, since the paladin instructor runs the infirmary. Hiya, my cow pal.
Ah, friend Tilly. Are you injured? Do you need help?
Oh, I need all the help I can get. But I just came here to say hi and see how things are going.
Things are going well. This is an infirmary. It is my job to make them go that way.
Well then, well done. And speaking of well done, the stakes are getting higher. And the Harvest Festival is getting closer.
It's definitely not dating sim. There's been no dating at all.
Turk is convinced that I should be the one to organize this year's Harvest Fest. But I've been ruminating about this for some time now, and it just doesn't make any sense. For one thing, I've never organized a festival or party of any kind, let alone one as big and important as the Harvest Fest. For another, I think Turk only picked me for this because he knew I would fail.
That is a very poor reason to pick someone for a job.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I can certainly see why you are having a beef with Turk.
So I'm thinking, what if you take over the Harvest Festival duties for me? You'd do so much better than I.
Why would you think that?
You've got a great sense of humor. People like you. And you've got a great sense of showmanship. You'd show up in any crowd. And you're a paladin, so people respect you. I'm just a disbarred bard. Nobody respects me.
You don't always make jokes about human meat.
That is all very kind of you, friend Tilly, but I am not a paladin yet. And you are well liked by so many people. I am sure that they will help you. Most importantly, you are more knowledgeable about harvest festivals. I don't know hoof as much as you do.
Minotaur, it's curfew time. Go to your room.
Yes, sir.
Appleberry, why are you here? Did you injure yourself?
Why, Mr. Turk, I didn't know you cared.
I don't. However, if you are too injured to put on the Harvest Festival, I can expel you immediately.
What a jerk!
Oh,
Stupid
don't worry, sir.
dean.
The Harvest Festival will be a success, one way or another. I wouldn't want to disappoint you, after all.
Festival organization is your 17th favorite genre.
Go to your room immediately.
Stupid
Well,
dean.
another day has gone by, and I haven't convinced anyone else to take over the Harvest Festival. Good thing I still have more than a week to con someone into it. Then there's that rogue test coming up in 2 days. The master's tests are tough, but I'll get through them, one way or another. So it's just after 10 at night. What should I do before I go to bed? After a long day of lectures and no luck in my goal of conning someone to run the Harvest Festival, I need to relax and spend some quality time with myself.
Whatever
Another
that
long,
means.
dull discussion about rogue skills.
And so, your rogue toolkit should always include lockpicks, oil, chalk, and a means to disarm traps.
Of course.
You should bring your kit with you to class tomorrow for the test. You will need it.
Wait, does this mean that the day after the test will be a free day?
Indeed, Fraulein. You will all have a day away from this class afterwards.
Ooh.
Yay! I hereby declare the day after the test to be Beach Day. We should all go relax at the seashore for free day.
Your enthusiasm is commendable. However, I would prefer it to be focused upon rogue-related subjects.
What could be more roguelike than distracting and derailing a conversation on tests into a conversation on beaches?
I stand corrected, Fraulein. Despite this distraction, I expect all of you to do well on the test. Dismissed.
Beach day will be so much fun. If I can get other people to join in.
Beach day. I'm down with beach day. I haven't been here yet. What's this? Oh, the library. Never mind. I haven't been there. I'm going to the workshop.
Hello? Anyone here? Kitty, are you around?
Oh, hi. I was just calibrating the slide valve eccentric piston so that it will thrust and recoil properly.
You clearly need the help of my Minotaur friend, Muella.
Why is that?
She can help you calibrate anything.
Thanks, but I really don't need anyone's help at calibrating the piston. It's a simple task.
Anyhow, I just dropped by. To see if you could find time in your busy schedule to run the Harvest Festival. After all, a Harvest Festival science fair is the best way to get the headmaster to support the sciences.
I'm here in the workshop from dawn until science class. Then I'm back to the workshop until the dinner bell. I'm always one of the last people to enter the dining hall for supper. Then I spend my evenings in the library, taking notes, working out formulas, and documenting my theories, in addition to writing my paper on heavier-than-air flight. And after curfew, I grind and polish gears, springs, and wheels until I fall asleep on my desk. I've just got to get this ship to fly. And I don't even know if I can make the deadline as it is.
You are always working so hard. Can't you take a little time off for something fun?
Like running the Harvest Festival.
I'm not really sure what fun is. But the truth is, I love doing all this work. Just think, if my theories are correct, my calculations are precise, and my construction is exact, I'll be able to fly. And that will be worth all the work and long hours I've put into it.
But if they're not...
Is it supper time already? I've got to get those packing rings back on the cylinders before I reattach the pistons. Sorry, gotta run. See you later.
Just listening to Kitty talk about work makes me tired.
Me too. I'm tired.
Every day is a new culinary adventure of flavors. Who do I want to talk to right now?
Max? He's not called Max. You can't call him Max. Max isn't his name. Let's talk to Fritz
Hiya,
again.
Fritz. Long time no see.
We spoke to one another just a short while ago.
But you're the centaur of my world. And speaking of time, I hereby declare our next day off from classes to be beach day. So, are you going to join me for some fun in the sun?
I had intended to spend the day working on my magical rituals.
Fritz, you need to get away from all those studies. You need to get out and make friends.
Make friends.
Yes, friends. You want to just lock yourself up in some lonely wizard's tower in the middle of nowhere for the rest of your life?
Actually,
Nope. You need some friends and a lot of fun. I'm gonna make sure you have both.
Yeah.
Dinner time is over. Clean up your messes and leave the dining hall.
We can talk more later, Fritz. See you soon, you big goon.
Tilly meet again.
Now, where should I go?
Just ignore him. If you ignore him and pretend he doesn't exist, then maybe he'll go away forever. Let's go back here.
Huh, still not a lot of people here. What, is everyone too busy around here to get together and relax? Sure seems like it. I mean, Satari is here, but all he seems to be doing is practicing his music. What fun is that? Hey, Satari, how's it going? So, are you still practicing your music? It sounds great. You know, you can be a fine bard someday. You just need to be more outgoing. You know, say things. So what's stopping you?
I never know what to say.
Well then, you need something to talk about.
Things, stuff, and things.
You've got a lovely voice and you play really well. You need to let more people know how good you are.
Yeah.
You can't let anyone stop you from becoming a bard.
Yeah.
So the best way to let people know you are a bard is by running the Harvest Festival. You'll be able to show off your speaking and music skills. Everyone will love you. You'll be a star bard.
I cannot.
Why not? The festival is a perfect place for a bard.
Yes, the bards would love the festival. This is another reason why the maestro says that I shall never be a bard.
The maestro's a jerk. Just
When I
accept it.
try to speak in class or to other people, no one listens to me. My voice is soft, and my manner gentle. I do not wish to interrupt other speakers. I am a good listener. I am a very bad speaker.
You are a great speaker. Your voice is...
You two, it's curfew time. Out of here. Now! I'll be watching you, Appleberry.
Mr. Turk does not seem to like you very much.
Yeah, that's the understatement of the year. Oh, test time tomorrow. I don't really mind the tests. I just don't want to disappoint the master with a poor score. When he gives me a withering stare, I wilt. Maybe I should study my lessons more? Or should I practice my skills in lockpicking? Maybe I shouldn't wait until the night before the test to agonize over my study skills? Nah, man muss die Dinge nehmen, wie sie kommen, as Mama would say. You take things as they come. It wouldn't hurt to polish my lockpicking and trap disarming a little before the test. That's the sort of test one can't pass with just a smile and a joke. Test day. The master's tests are always tricky. This one had the added bonus of having to disarm a trap and unlock a safe, in addition to essay questions. I did pretty well disarming the trap and unlocking the safe for the test. But I kept hitting my head on the desk while answering the essay questions. That's never a good sign. Now that the test is over, there's no class tomorrow. It'll be beach day. I really need to talk to people about it.
All right, this place is closed. Let's go to the field.
How now, Brown Cowladin?
Greetings, friend Tilly. I am well. How fareth you?
Fair to middling. But speaking of fairs, the Harvest Festival needs you.
I am not the right person to run a festival.
I think you do a great job at it. Better than anyone else. But I have something even more important to talk about today. Do you have a free day coming up?
This needs to be made into meatloaf.
Yes, there will be no paladin class tomorrow.
Good. Tomorrow is officially beach day, and you need to join in.
I have not heard of beach day before now.
That's because I just made it up. Look, I know you think that people will be scared of you. But you shouldn't assume that. Minotaurs are not as uncommon as you think. For all you know, everyone at this school has met a Minotaur at one time or another. And you can't shut yourself off from having fun just because you think people are frightened by you. I know you, Muella. You are about the friendliest person I have ever met, Minotaur or not.
Thank you, friend Tilly. Those are very kind words. And since I trust you, I will try to take those words to heart.
I'm not saying them to be kind, though. I'm saying them because that's the way I truly feel.
It is time for supper. I need to hurry. You speak truly, friend Tilly. I shall join you on the beach tomorrow.
Yes! Yes!
Yay! See you then, Kaladin.
We got a beach bunny. A beach bunny! Ugh! Alright, where else can we go? Let's talk to the bard.
There's nothing sadder than an empty recreation room. Other than a great musician playing, Sitari is all by himself, as usual.
Beach day!
He clearly needs me to liven up his evening. Hiya, Sitari. So, do all katas make great music, or just Mew do? I'm just kidding with you. What's the matter? Kata got your tongue?
Sorry, I am not good at witty conversations.
It's easy to be witty if you practice puns ahead of time. I've been waiting all day to pontificate on my catalog of kata calls. You too can be as witty as I, but I can never be as kitty as you.
Yes, perhaps I should practice my puns.
Yes, practice your puns.
Shouldn't that be perhaps?
It is just that puns are foreign to my nature.
See? You are clever. You just need to think of conversation as another form of music.
Huh. So sometimes we speak in harmony, and sometimes in counterpoint, as we improvise a melody of thoughts and words.
Sounds good to me.
That is music to my ears.
So, when you know the words to say... That's your cue.
Oh, speaking is a form of play?
Yes. See? That's kind of like improvising music, isn't it?
Not really. But bards are supposed to be good at witty banter, too.
Then I know just the thing to do.
Practice making rhymes with you?
And make the festival come true.
I am so sorry, but I must say no.
I was wanting to talk about beach
It's
day.
the perfect way to prove that you are a true bard.
Beach day, beach day, beach
Yes,
day.
it would be, if I were a true bard.
But you're a fine musician.
Yes, I can play my tambour very well, but I am not yet a bard. You have shown me that truth.
What? No. You're...
Go to your rooms. It's curfew time.
Sure thing, boss. I'll go straight to my room, sir.
Appleberry, what game are you trying to play?
Who, me?
Enough! Go! And no backtalk!
Stupid teen!
I made it through today, tests and all. Beach day will make everything better. I just hope some other people show up. It's not as much fun without friends. But even a lonely day at the beach is better than rogue class lectures. There's nothing like a hot, bubbly bath to ease away the stress of the day. Then there's the half an hour afterwards trying to comb through all these curls so they don't end up a mess. It's a beautiful day today. It's breezy and sunny
Hey,
and
I remember
beachy.
this scene from the intro screen.
And it's not some boring lecture about trap disarming in a dingy dungeon disbarred bards class. So, why aren't there people out here enjoying beach day? I thought people would be happy to take a day off school. At least I got Fritzy to enjoy the sun and surf. Hey there! It's great to splash around in warm seawater instead of the icy Spiegel Sea, isn't it? Isn't it, Fritz? Fritz!
What? Oh, sorry. I'm a bit distracted.
A bit distracted. A cheetar could have attacked you and you wouldn't have noticed. Silly centaur. Here we are by a beautiful beach on a perfect summer day, and all you can do is mope.
Yeah, stop
I'm
moping.
concerned that I will miscast my Crier Familiar and ritual tomorrow. I have to do and say everything precisely. What if I stutter? What if I suddenly draw a blank on what word or line goes next? I could botch the ritual and my entire future with one mistake.
It looks like he has a pretzel on his belt. You can't see my mouse pointer. I just noticed. You know that? I just noticed that. You cannot see my mouse pointer. Capture. I say capture cursor, but it's not working. Okay. Well, whatever.
So what if you make a mistake? You can always do it again another time.
Professor Sylvia says that Crier Familiarum is the most important ritual any wizard can cast. If I fail at it, she will realize that I can never be a wizard.
Fritz, you can do this. You know you can. You'll be a great wizard. You'll live in a fancy tower house on the top of Zauberberg, just like the Archmage Erasmus, only bigger.
Erasmus? Who's that?
But what if...
Okay. Why don't you go back to your room and practice the spell some more? At least that way you won't fret yourself to death.
Thank you, Tilly. I am sorry I could not share beach day with you.
I'll have more fun in the sun if I know my bestest friend in the world isn't worrying about the fate of his future. I hoped that being out on the beach would help Fritz relax and enjoy himself. Seems like this only made him more unhappy. Muella!
Ah, friend Tilly. I regret that I am so late to your party.
You're not supposed to wear your armor to the beach, Muella.
Did I miss it? Where are all your friends?
Seems like they had other things they needed to do besides playing on the beach today.
I hope it was not because they did not want to meet a minotaur.
Oh, silly Moo. It has nothing to do with you. I didn't tell people that you are a minotaur.
That was most wise of you. I would not want them to be too afraid to come to your beach day because of me.
Hey, you came to beach day. You're a real paladin to me. Let's have some fun.
I was hoping for
So
a
much
mini
for
game.
beach day.
Man, I was hoping for a mini game.
I thought I could have fun today with Fritz. I don't get it. Fritz is my best friend. We did everything together. Now all he thinks about is magic.
What a jerk.
Still, I sure hope he does the spell right and gets a familiar. He'll be miserable if he doesn't. I've never seen him care so much about anything before. I'm glad that Muella showed up.
You got
We had
it.
a lot of fun together.
Finkelroy.
Shame she's so sensitive about being a minotaur. Who would be afraid of her? I mean, sure, she's big. She's got horns and huge muscles. So what? She just needs to get out more. Shame Beach Day was kind of a bust. I'd be happy to introduce her to my other friends. Maybe at the Harvest Festival. Oh, the Harvest Festival. I've got to do something about that. Beach Day just didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. I bet that's what will happen at the Harvest Festival, too. Nobody's going to take the festival over for me. It's going to be a total disaster. Turk will be so happy to see me fail at this. No, I won't let Turk get the better of me. I've got to make the Harvest Festival a success. even if I have to do it all by myself.
Yeah!
Yeah, right. It will turn out like another beach day doomsday. I can't do this alone. I'll just have to try something different.
You know, instead of having people try and take it over, maybe you could share the responsibilities, you know?
And I'm going to need all the friends I can get. For now, I just want to crawl into bed. Maybe tomorrow will be better.
So we all run it together. Maybe that's the plan. I don't know.